guys, Mitch from Shock Therapy. Today we're going to show you how to install the rear toe link kit on the Polaris RZR Pro R and Polaris RZR Turbo R. This toe link kit's going to do multiple different things for you guys. The most important one is it does get rid of the eccentric bolt design that comes from the factory on these cars. Our kit is left and right hand thread, so similar to the front tie rod design, you can actually adjust your toe in or out to set it to the perfect toe measurement that you're looking for. Our toe link kit is also made from 4130 chromoly. It's rosetted and it's also 120 wall. So the strength factor is definitely there and it's not going to have deflection like the factory toe link bar does. This kit is a little bit more in depth to install, so give yourself 2 to 3 hours to do it. Let's jump on in. Kyle's going to show us how to install it. Your first step in the installation is to jack up the rear of the vehicle until both tires are off the ground. Make sure that you add jack stands for added safety. Next, remove the passenger side wheel and tire and begin removing the lower shock bolt. Next, remove the lower bolt holding the sway bar to the arm. With both of those removed, move the shock out of the way and let it hang. Remove the smaller part of the skid plate underneath the car to give you access to the bolt that holds the toe link to the frame. Using a 21mm wrench, remove the factory bolt from the frame holding the toe link to the car. Next, remove the bolt that holds the hub to the arm using a 21mm wrench and 21mm socket. With the hub bolt removed, you can now remove the bolt that holds the clevis to the hub. Next, remove the upper radius rod bolt, again using a 21mm wrench and 21mm socket. With everything removed, you can now raise the arm to give you better access to remove the toe link from the vehicle. It does help to move the arm and the hub to give you more access and clearance to remove the factory toe link from the vehicle. With the factory one removed, you can now install the new Shock Therapy toe link, going in the same way that the factory one came out. Install the supplied bolt through the new clevis and through the hub. Leave it loose at this time and install the forward part of the toe link that connects to the frame of the vehicle. You may need to rotate the toe link to give the appropriate length to allow all the bolt holes to line up at first. Reinstall the factory hardware that holds the toe link to the front part of the frame. With the hardware installed, you can now tighten it down, making sure that you torque it to 140 foot-pounds. You can now reinstall the factory skid plate panel. Next, install the upper radius rod bolt that holds the radius rod to the arm. With that installed, you can now install the factory bolt that holds the hub to the arm. With all of the hardware tightened, you can now lower the arm and tighten down the toe link clevis bolt. Make sure that you torque all of this hardware to 140 foot-pounds. With the hardware tightened and torqued, you can now reinstall the shock back into the arm. Install the bolt followed by the nut on the backside. Tighten down the shock hardware, making sure that you torque it to 140 foot-pounds. With the shock reinstalled, you can now reinstall the wheel and tire, making sure that you torque the lug nuts to manufacturer's recommendation. Remove the jack stands and lower the vehicle back onto the ground. With the vehicle back on the ground, you can now reinstall the sway bar link to the arm. Insert the bolt followed by the nut on the backside, making sure that you torque this to 86 foot-pounds. With the sway bar link reinstalled, you can now repeat these steps on the opposite side. both sides installed, you can now lower the vehicle back to the ground and drive it back and forth a couple of times to settle the suspension. With the suspension settled, you can now begin adjusting the toe link to make sure that the rear tire is as close to in line with the front tire as possible. Repeat this step on the opposite side to get the tire in line with the front tire. All right, quick little pro tip. Once you guys get the tires in line as close as possible with the front, what you want to do to ensure that the vehicle is going to track straight is find a measuring point. Where we use is from the inside of the tire to the very back part of the shock mount. We're going to take that measurement and make sure that it is close to the same on both sides. That's going to ensure that we are going to be tracking straight. We'll measure this side. We'll take those measurements. If those measurements are not the same, what you're going to want to do is adjust the toe link bar until you get the same measurement as close as possible on both sides. Another important thing to mention is you do want to adjust both sides equally to ensure that you are basically keeping both sides the same. Now, once you get the tires in line as close as possible with those measurements, then you can go ahead and check toe. The way we're going to check toe is from the inside of the rear tire here, tape against the sidewall to the other side. We're going to take that measurement. We're 53.5. We'll take the same measurement on the front side of the tire. Now what we're looking for a toe measurement here is anywhere from 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch toed in. And we were 53.5 in the rear and we are 53.25 in the front. If your guys' toe measurement isn't within those specs, again, you're going to want to adjust the toe link equally on both sides until you achieve that 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch toed in, while maintaining the same distance on both sides, ensuring that the vehicle is going to track straight. With the tires as close as possible, you can now jack the rear of the vehicle back up off the ground and remove both rear tires. Make sure that you use blue Loctite when you tighten down the jam nuts to the toe link rod. Begin tightening down all of the jam nuts that hold the clevis and the rod end to the toe link assembly. Repeat this step on the opposite side. And begin reinstalling both of the wheels and tires. Make sure that you torque to manufacturer's recommendation and lower the vehicle back to the ground. And your installation is complete. We hope that this video helped you guys with the installation of your rear toe link kit at home. The most important thing to remember is after 200 to 300 miles, make sure that you recheck the jam nuts to ensure that they are still tight and the toe link has not moved. This kit is made in the USA and offers an in-house clevis that was designed by us, and it also offers a 3/4 rod end on the frame side for the strongest materials and strongest parts possible. With the factory toe link design, we have seen the bolt come loose within a couple 100 miles. This in return is going to mess up your toe and it's going to affect your driving capabilities of the car. With our kit, you're guaranteed not to have any of these issues and the toe link's going to stay tight for as long as you have it. If you'd like to order this kit or any of our other products, feel free to visit the website at www.shocktherapyusa.com. If you have any technical questions, reach out to us at 623-217-4959. Also, if you like this video, make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit the bell to be notified anytime that we post a new video.